All right, I got a card to show you. And if you were on my live last night, we worked on this card. This was the first one, the Ken Griffey Jr. You guys, the live, I'll put it right here. It was on Wednesday the 26th, so make sure you watch the full thing. We did 5 cards last night, so we did a lot of stuff. We did 80s baseball, Pokemon, Garbage Pail Kids, but right here, this is the Ken Griffey Jr., and you guys can see in the pictures, this is just like your typical, well, maybe it's a little bit more than typical, but water damage, moisture damage, and it's even like a good thing to show you, like if you ever have a card that you're working on that ever gets a little bit of a curve to it, how to get it back in place. So this was an extreme case, but what we did before I show you the results was I literally had to spray the card, mist the card with card spray, because you don't want to grab a card that's this bent and try to like flatten it out. It's just going to crack the paint and it's not good for it. So you have to like ease it into shape. So make sure you watch the full video to see part 1, but here's part 2 and the follow-up, okay? So last night after we did the just the misting of the card and letting it, get a little bit softer so we could plate it and hold it and train it to stay flat again, I held it between the black pads all night. This morning I came and looked at it. The card was flat, but it was damp. We had to get it mildly wet last night, and I just wanted to help it dry today, so I put a chamois behind it. So that's it. That's all I did, and this should be totally, I would assume totally dry by now. Today, it's 5 p.m. the next day, so just a little less than 24 hours later. But I think we should be in good shape. Well, the card's in good shape, I can say that. Yep, and we're dry, nice and dry. So let me share with you guys the results. Let's watch our light. We'll just go over the entire surface. I want you guys to see that it's back to being flat and straight again. That was our only little issue, guys, I couldn't fix for you. The edge issue is chipped. I thought it was something fixable, missing paint. But the card, as you guys can see, nice and flat, nice and straight. So if you ever have a card that is super wonky due to atmosphere, just a little light spray on each pad, hold it overnight, usually will be enough to reset it. And then if you ever have like one that's super wobbly like this one when we started, follow all the steps we did in version 1 by just getting the card lightly wet first and then holding it flat and letting it dry. So cool stuff, right? All right, I got more cards to show you coming up here in the next couple days, you guys, but thanks for watching like always. I'm Kurt with Kurt's Card Care.